From the forest floor to its rugged edges, Grandfather Mountain shelters all that is wild, including the origins of one of North Carolina's wild and scenic rivers. Beginning at Callaway's Peak, Wilson Creek's watershed covers 44,000 acres, as its streams converge to flow 23 miles south from Avery to Caldwell County. The waters begin their journey gently spilling through the scenic region of the Grandfather District, eventually covering an elevation change of over 4,000 feet, the greatest elevation variation found on the Blue Ridge front. Along its journey through the watershed, its rivulets gathered the strength of many tributaries, including those of Harper's Creek, Lost Cove Creek, and Phillips Branch. As the river carves its way through Pisgah National Forest, its ecosystem changes with the elevation. Reaching from the Blue Ridge to the Piedmont region, its uninhibited waters contribute to vastly diverse vegetation, including 20 rare plant species. Congress recognized this free-flowing river for its intrinsic beauty and ecological value in 2000. They designated Wilson Creek as a national wild and scenic river, thus guaranteeing certain environmental protections. But such a designation does not inhibit development along sections of the river. In 2006, urban planners sought to purchase a 650-acre tract, including 4 miles along the river from the Lutz family. It would be scheduled for the development of 250 houses. Recognizing 26 different botanical communities rooted along the creek's bank and nationally significant aquatic habitat established in its waters, Foothills Conservancy foresaw the ecological threats posed by 200-plus houses, including septic tanks, wells, bridges, and roads, would have on this diverse river habitat. Foothills Conservancy's stewardship director, Andrew Kota, had previously worked on an extensive conservation plan for Wilson Creek and knew the area well.
The Lutz family had entered into a purchase agreement with a developer who had planned a residential development for their 650-acre property along Wilson Creek. Foothills Conservancy and multiple other stakeholders in the watershed understood that this could present some very significant impacts to the resources in that area. When the development option expired between the landowner and the developer, we knew we had an opportunity to present a conservation alternative to the landowner. Although we didn't have the funding in hand to make that a speedy purchase, our state funders backed this project, and that enabled us to make this a successful conservation outcome.
But threats to the sensitive ecology of this area were far from over. A complex pattern of individual leases fragmented the property. Rudimentary structures had been erected and mobile homes and outhouses scattered throughout. The land was reshaped in one case, or blocked off by gates and fences.
We discovered multiple cabins and structures that lined the banks of the creek. And associated with those structures were pipes that were directly emptying unknown contents right into the water. And so part of the protection of this, or in the enhancement of this resource, came when we removed all of those structures. And so that helped to enhance the trout habitat and ensure that the water quality would improve in years to come.
Restoring the habitat surrounding Wilson Creek not only did wonders for the natural realm, but it opened up opportunities for the public as well. Access to trailheads, hunting grounds, and improved fishing allow for a greater enjoyment of this unique river and its surrounding environment. Through the work of Foothills Conservancy and its partners, over 850 acres, including 4 miles along the river, have been protected. The land remains in its natural form due to the conservation efforts that happen behind the scenes. Efforts that ultimately allow the rugged beauty of this wild and scenic river to remain that way forever and to be enjoyed by all.